All right, so there's a couple things I want to point out here with your approach. So one of the first things, I chose this video just because I think it was the better one of the ones that you sent me. So what I want to talk to you about is, so when you have a little bit of a side step, a little diagonal step, you don't necessarily need to have that when you're talking about just like a straight approach. Just go straight and just push off with that left leg instead of coming in like going slightly to the left and then to the right. Sometimes that can help, but ideally like I think what you're trying to do is come more on an angle. So you go more of like a curvilinear, so not necessarily this sharp, but it would be, let's say you start from here, then it would be more like this, right? As opposed to going here and then boom there. I think you would experience a little bit of a better result, but you can always just go like a little bit straight like that. Um, so that's the first thing. The next thing I want to talk to you about is the width of the approach or the length of the approach steps. So this one is pretty big and then this one is pretty small. You do cover some distance, but I think you can get a little bit more. And what I don't want you to think about exactly like the distance. That is important, but the distance is a result of this push leg. So this push leg that you will push off of is going to generate that acceleration or that power into the step. And that's going to help you get a little bit more power in your approach through getting speed and then transitioning that into vertical velocity or vertical power, right? So you're going to get more speed and a little bit more height on your vertical there. So that's the next thing. What I would say is just focus on getting a little bit more power on that and driving down. Okay, driving down, so pushing off of this leg and driving down into the approach. I think that will really help you out a lot as well. And when I say down, what I don't want to see then is like you start up. Oh, sorry. What I don't want to see is you starting up and then going down and then going up and then going down again, right? We want to have like a gradual, smooth descent. If you were to put a dot on your hips and watch the video, the dot will just gradually go down this line. So you're gradually getting lower and lower and lower instead of coming like up and down and up, up, up and down. Some people do jump like that and they do get some good results, but it does depend. But this is something that I think that can help you a little bit more. You do have a little bit of a bounce into the approach too, and I'd say that that's okay to keep in just as long as you're not jumping like really high up and then down. I think that would really help you out there as well. So yeah, so apply those two things. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is your arms. So your arms are coming back right when you're hitting off this leg here. Let's actually do this here. So here you can see that angle as well, right? So yeah, your arms are coming back as you finish your penultimate step, so your last step. So this step is when the arms should be thrown back. When you have your legs here spread out like this is when the arms should be thrown back. That is a timing thing, and I think that will really help you out too, because then as your left leg here is coming forward, let me clear this up a little bit. So as the left leg is coming forward, then your arms should then be coming forward as well. And then as it plants, as your left leg plants here, zoom out, as your left leg plants, then your arms will be coming up here as well. So they'll be around this place here. And that timing with your left leg and your arms is going to really help you with your jump. So your arms shouldn't necessarily be back like this when your left leg comes forward. So they shouldn't be back like this. Well, they obviously can, but if you want to optimize your approach, have your arms be up here. So have them already swung forward when your left leg is coming forward as well. So just to reiterate that, so as you're stepping into this here, as this is kicking out and you're pushing off of this leg, pushing down and forward, right? then your arms are going to be swinging back into that position that they are right now. But when you're in this position here, your arms will be swinging back. And then as you go forward and down and you plant, that left leg is coming forward, your arms are coming forward as well. And then you block, so your foot is planted, boom, and then your arms are coming up, and then you jump. So those are just the three things for right now. I would focus on that. Something that you can do is do a resisted approach. So put a band around your hips and then start doing the approaches and then start trying to cover some distance with the approach. So all you would do is your left, right, left, and with your resisted approach, left, right, left, put the band around your waist and attach it to a squat rack or a beam or something stable. And then that's something that you can do. But yeah, those three things. And then, yeah, just for right now, there's a couple other things maybe, but yeah, just those for right now. All right. I hope this helps out.